Resident Evil 7. So, I'm sorry guys, I'm still fighting this stupid flu, or whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. Alright, so, I have finished this game. It's okay. Honestly, it's okay. The first half, absolutely fantastic. The second half is god awful. Not. It's like if the game ended like right at that point and this stopped, I would be totally happy. But the ending is really like rushed and stuff. I feel like they could have did a better job towards the end. But the first half is awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and start a new game, a fresh game. Sorry, I'm trying to fix something real quick before we start. Okay, here we go. Alright, just making sure that. Hey, how's it going? Sorry, my throat hurts. So, I'm gonna start a new game. Oh man, I just can't breathe today. And I'll go a little slow and stuff. Like I said, the first half is awesome, and then it starts to taper off a little bit. Let me make sure. Actually, hold on. I want to make sure that it doesn't start me. It might start me off with a overpowered gun, and if it does, I just won't use it. I should have deleted the data before I started, but whatever. What am I gonna do?
Hey, baby. I just wanted to send a quick hello. Oh, good news. I'm gonna be coming home soon. Yay! I cannot wait to be done with this babysitting job and come home to my loving husband.
Yeah, this is the first person one.
I gotta get it.
The newer one.
I love it. So much. I sent you tons of kisses. Bye, baby.
You were right. I did lie. I shouldn't have. All I can say is, if you get this, stay away.
The audio's coming through good, right? You can hear everything?
Hey, it's Ethan.
Oh, hey. You alright?
Yeah, no, good. It's Mia. She's not dead, she's alive. She's back.
They found her? How? What happened?
I don't know. I don't know how, but she's back. She's back somehow. Maybe it's a prank. She wants me to come and get her.
Where is she?
Dolby Museum.
Okay, let me adjust that real quick.
I know.
I'll do it after the scene.
What if it isn't? I have to find out what happened.
Is it my mic that's quiet, or is it the game sound? Okay. Maybe 1 sec. Okay, that should be better this time. One of my main gripes about this game is that you just don't know anything about the main character. Like the controls are, you can get over that in time, but you just don't know a lot about this guy. They spent all this time like telling you about his girlfriend and about everything else, but that is a Evil Dead reference. There's a lot of like horror movie cameos, which I thought was cool. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what a lot of people said, that it's like Outlast. I haven't, no. For me, it reminds me of playing Myst. Or Silent Hill. I'm really stoked for Evil Within 2. Because the guy who produced the first three Resident Evil games, I think, is the guy who produced Evil Within. Looks really good. So basically, when you're walking around, you want to check your environment, because you can always interact with things. And just like Code Veronica, you move the stuff around, and it gives you items out of things. All this tells us is that she was originally from Texas. Yeah, Evil Within 1 was really good. And the guy who produced that and the second one is going to be coming back to do Resident Evil 8, which is going to be interesting. Yeah. He did Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica, and then he also did Code Veronica, and then I think he worked on 4, but I don't think he, because there was like 2 versions of Resident Evil 4. As long as Capcom doesn't like tell him what he can and can't do, I think he'll be good. Lovely. Now I know exactly where to go, but I'm gonna explore the environment so you guys can kind of see what everything looks like and all that stuff. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, it's not the game isn't bad. It's just the ending was rushed, and a lot of the stuff is gated behind DLC, which I don't like. I mean, you get like some really like half-assed ending, and then they're like, "Oh, well, you can find out other things if you just buy this DLC," which I think is really lame. I don't think it's good business practice. So one thing that's different in this game is the lockpicks you get. You can only use it once per lock. So to get all the items, you got to make sure that you're getting all the lockpicks and things like that. So something I didn't find out until my second playthrough was this first drawer up here in the kitchen that was locked. To get the lockpick for that, you get these tapes, and they kind of like give you a little backstory of what happened before you came to this house. I like the VHS angle. I thought that was a good way to do it. So if you back up a little bit, there's a lockpick right here.
Speaking of which, make sure the sound is right this time. I don't want to repeat that gorilla. That was 2 fucking years ago. I don't do ADR. This new guy? I'm not feeling it. Again, don't be surprised if we have to make a change. Good plan. We do a walk through the inside first, then we shoot the intro, just like we always do. Just try to say the show's name this time, okay? No problem. Died in the sewer cleaners. Another worthless fucking...
Yeah. Which is good, because they should care about the world that they created.
Are we rolling? Okay, let's go. Get out of the way. After you. So, why are we in hell this time?
He's like, go ahead, prick.
What's the prep? Shitty house, spooky sounds. Ooh, is it haunted? Fuck. I wasn't angry, you know? You can't sub, baby. Not angry. What's that? What's the story, Andre? Abandoned farmhouse, missing family, foul play suspected. The usual. How long did you say this place has been abandoned? 3 years. Wait, get a shot of this. Let's make a great cutaway.
So what you do is you open the drawer that's locked with the lockpick, and when you get out of this, you'll be able to open that drawer.
A lot of bad rumors about their son, Lucas. Bad seed, apparently. Ah, shit. You know I should have worn my good shoes. Oh, yeah. Glad I had my shot. Although, this would make a great backdrop. Andre, what do you think? Andre? Andre?
Yeah.
Wait, you see where Andre went?
You do. There's like 4 or 5 of them, I think.
Where is he?
And honestly, I find them a lot more interesting than the actual plot.
With that guy. I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you, Clancy, you stick with me.
Like, Capcom's re-releasing this game, and they're making a gold edition, just like they did Resident Evil 5, and it's gonna be like have all the DLC and crap, and they're gonna sell it for another like $40 or whatever. Because right now the DLC is like $20 a thing, and there's 2 different things. and they kind of show you like, yeah, no, and it's really high. I mean, I might be wrong, but I think it's like $20. And then if you do this part in the tape, you don't have to do this part in the game. It's like already done. So I thought that was like a cool little thing. Because if you don't do that, this door isn't open and you have to figure out how to open it yourself. Like, they did really good with the creepy aesthetics, but it's like... still... Oh yeah, me first. It's like the longest ladder in history.
What do you see? What is it?
That's true. That is true. Metal Gear has some long ass ladders. Alright, so after you do the video, you can go ahead and go back in the kitchen. And then you can actually open that drawer now. And these antique coins, there's an achievement for collecting all of them, obviously. And then you can use them to buy rare items later. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and... start playing Code Veronica. I'm like forgetting where to go. I guess that's a good thing. Makes your stream some more authentic. Yeah, it was, that was one of the things that I thought was a really cool thing. Like there's they make you make this like crazy decision like towards the end of the game, and it like kind of changes the whole like dynamic. So you can, just like you did in the tape, you go in here, you pull the lever. And then that opens. Totally didn't see that coming. At this point, I'd be like, no, wife can stay lost. I'm good. Like, I love you, but I'm not going in dirty fucking water for you. Yeah, maybe like, oh, she lost. Peace out. Good luck. Hope everything works out.
Thank God I found you. It's me. It's Ethan.
Ethan?
Are you alright?
You shouldn't be here.
What do you mean? Contact.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's like half of the game.
Did anyone see?
There's a lot of like jump scares and stuff.
What's going on?
Daddy's coming. We need to go. We need to go now.
Where are you taking me?
Someplace safe.
You want to tell me what's going on? Baby, you've been gone for 3 years.
3 years. Has it really been 3 years?
She like walks like she's bending over while she walks. It's fucking weird.
What is this place? What'd they do to you?
Not now. We need to get out of here first. I think it's this way.
Mia, we have to talk. That's the first thing.
Not me. That wasn't me.
You did.
I didn't.
Okay, fine. Just tell me what's going on.
I'm telling you everything that I know. We have to go this way.
You sure you know where you're going?
Family used to bring me food through here. I remember. There. It's there.
I'll tell you, like graphically, the game looks awesome for sure.
This is it. I remember this room. There's another door here. I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
Yeah and no, it's like a different thing altogether. That's one of my main problems with it, is it doesn't stay to the series source material. It's really weird. I think they're trying to like rewrite a lot of the series for some reason. Nope. None of the original Resident Evil cast is in this. It's like all of these guys are new. That's why it's hard to give a shit about Ethan, because you don't know anything about him. Yeah, I am too. Like, why'd they have to make Ethan? Why couldn't they just make one of the other characters? But like, people have been craving Leon to be in another game for a long time. Like, he's like a fan favorite. Yep. I don't remember how to get her to interact again, but that scene still cracks me up. Make sure there's nothing in here that I missed. Nope. Well, since you asked so nicely. So we gotta find a fuse first. No. This virus prevents them from actually dying, which is fucking crazy. It's fucking creepy. We'll go ahead and put the fuse over here. Excuse me, I think it's in here actually. Oops, wrong item. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's actually very similar. I don't know. Very similar mindset to Resident Evil 4. The chick is pissed. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
No, it's supposed to happen. Like, it has to happen for something else to happen later. And you can, like, block in this game, which I thought was a cool little thing. So it's L2 aims, R2 shoots, L1 blocks, R2 will attack, and you don't actually have to aim to shoot, you can just shoot if you want. And getting headshots is like super important in this game. Problem with that is the aiming blows, because it's like, yeah, I know, I thought that was a cool little thing too. It reduces the damage you take and stuff, because it's so hard to like dodge and stuff, so it's really your only means of doing anything. When you go up this ladder, you want to go right back down it. Damn. The aiming is such a pain in the ass. The aiming is such a it's so clunky sometimes that you get cheap deaths. But it is what it is. They're gonna die a lot. All right. Yeah. This guy is like so fucking slow. It's the most annoying shit. Yeah, it's really clunky. That's like one of my biggest problems. But I think it's supposed to like add to the difficulty. So, it is what it is. And the game is considerably easier when you put it on easy. I put it on normal so it gives you more of a authentic feel.
Don't die on us now. You have work to do.
Yeah,
Where's me?
I know, it's weird.
Eat it. It's good.
Don't so big, but no good to hit him.
Boy's got to eat. He got to do something.
There's a cop again.
So the goal here is to get away without being seen. Obviously, it's a lot harder than it looks. Yeah, you can hide and stuff, but it's really hard. It's really fucking hard. The main difference between other Resident Evil games and this one is you can't really defend yourself very well in this game, so it's better not to fight. But that, again, that's easier said than done. And that is a throwback to, yeah, and just to escape without being seen, but you know, so it's fucking difficult. That's a throwback to Revelations 1. Clive R. O'Brien was the leader of the BSAA in Revelations 1. Go ahead and open these doors so it's easier to run away. So you have to come up here and wait till he does that. Then you want to kind of stay hidden. Because if Jack sees you, it does not end well. Then you want to race over here. No, but he will fucking kill you, and you have no ways to defend yourself. You want to grab this key? Then you want to come in here. use. Ah, man, I'm trying to crouch, but it doesn't want to work. So he's gonna get your foot. Then you need to crawl, grab your leg, and you need to crawl to him and grab this aid spray. If you don't, you'll die. So you have to use this aid spray. So you need to run. This fucking part makes my anxiety spike like crazy. Super nerve-wracking. Yeah, it's weird. That like they leave you in the dark for most of the game. Until the end of the game, you don't really find out what the hell is going on. So go ahead and use this herb. There's the antique coin right there. Alright, then we come to our first safe haven. So we have an item box here, we have a map. Then they show you how to combine items. In this game you use this stuff called chemical fluid and you can make aid sprays and the like. And just like Code Veronica, just check stuff. And that's a lockpick, which we can use later. So, this gun you get for beating the game. So I'm not going to use it though, because it's like super powerful. Yeah, they're in all the Resident Evil games, so it's the safe area, except 5. And 5 and 6, I think, are the 2 games that don't have the safe rooms. So, I'm gonna put that in there. Okay. So I won't use that gun, because that gun is incredibly strong. It's like one of the strongest guns in the game. It makes the game trivial, so there's no point in using it. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to leave. If Jack chases you, you can run in this room and he'll stop chasing you. Trying to remember if there's anything else in this room. Yeah, but it's like the only place. If shit gets like really nerve-wracking later. All right. And unlike Code Veronica, there is not a lot of health in this game. Like, it's really sparing.
Hey, you! Hey, you got help?
Come on, back up. Sir, I mean, is this your papa?
What? Me? No.
All right. We got several calls about some of this person.
You don't understand. I gotta get out of here.
Calm down.
You're not listening to me. There are crazy people in this house trying to fucking kill me.
You don't exactly seem like you're paying to protect yourself, all right?
Are you kidding me?
Like I said, there's several missing persons. And I can't rule out that an outsider like yourself may not be involved.
I'll tell you whatever you want.
That's more like it. Now, meet me in the garage. Talk.
Wait. You gotta give me your gun. Look, officer.
Yeah.
Right. Deputy. Want to see my name in the obituaries? I want to be a hero and save my life. A fucking pocket knife?
Take it. That's all you're gonna give. Now go. Garage. Now.
What am I gonna do with a knife?
Yep, you are most certainly correct, ma'am. Alright, use a lockpick over here. Get whatever the hell's in here. There's aid spray. Yeah.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now first you need to tell me what you're doing out there alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
It's my job. You do your job and tell me. Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try. Hey, put that door back. Put that door back. Wait!
Oh no.
I'm gonna kill everyone.
This is like one of the coolest boss fights ever.
Let's finish this, you and I. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take you for a ride. No!
Nope, not yet.
Boy, you're about to see some more.
It has a lot of jump scares and anxiety, like really bad. But the problem is after like I'd say like the first hour you get used to it, and then it does becomes not as relevant, but it's still good. I mean, so there's these things they're called Mr. Everywheres, and there's 20 of them in the game, and you get an achievement if you find them all. You just gotta kill them. It just wouldn't be Resident Evil unless you had collectibles, so. So we're gonna get a little bit of a break from Mr. Jack. No, there's another one of these dumb things somewhere around here. Oh no, it's in the save room. That's right. I think it's like on one of the yeah, right here. Yeah, right. So then they explain to you here to like that you need to find these things to kill them. That's a callback to Resident Evil 1 because the Arclight Mountains is where it takes place. There's gunpowder. The hard part really comes in this game when you have to pick between making ammo or making healing items.
That's your father? I'm sorry. He's dead now. For what?
Excuse me. Another pendulum. And there is an achievement if you come over here and you put something that isn't supposed to go in it. At least I think so. Yeah. It's a really basic one. I have a shotgun in here, but it'll lock the door if I grab it. We have to get a replacement shotgun. So we're gonna go ahead and take this clock pendulum and put it in the other clock. Yeah. I will need that dog head for a puzzle later. And we're gonna go ahead and box. Shotgun shells. Dog head. Because you have limited inventory space, so you want to make sure that you always have room for stuff. And I'm gonna say I have no chemical fluid yet, so can't make anything. So nothing else of importance yet, so we're gonna head upstairs. That door there is locked, you can't get in there yet. Yeah, that's a thing that was big in what was that? What was a Resident Evil game that you could do that a lot in? Oh, Resident Evil 3. That was a big deal. Like in Resident Evil 3 you get gunpowders and stuff, and you can make ammo and stuff. And Resident Evil 3, like if you make a lot of handgun ammo, you'll get really good at it, and you can make enhanced handgun ammo and stuff like that. That game is super fun. That's one of my favorite Resident Evil games. So interact. Over here there's a herb somewhere. Yeah, no, it's not on PS4. I wish. It's on PS3. It's a PS1 classic on PS3. So then we're gonna head in here, grab this herb. So we got some chemical fluid, so we're gonna go ahead and make some aid spray. I usually make aid spray, so I have 3, and then I start crafting bullets. And then, like in every single Resident Evil game ever, anytime you see a bathtub, you drain it. And that gives us this. And we will take this and yeah. Oh, can't grab the shotgun there. And he's blocking the door too, which makes this even worse. Yeah, it's really. I love the beginning because the Jack part is like really interesting. I'll wait for him to walk away a little bit. Yeah, it's just a really cool part of the game. Like the first two sections are awesome, and then it starts to taper off. Ooh. Wait for homeboy to go up the stairs there. If he's gonna go up the stairs. And of course. Alright, there we go. So then you have these little statue puzzles and you got to make the shadow look like the picture. I have to remember how this one works. Let me get like a little mini break from him for a little bit. All right. That's a locked door. They never really explained that, so I'm not sure. I would assume yes, but they never really touched base on it, which is kind of lame. But I will say they did a really good job with the environments and stuff. So these are going to be your like zombies of this game. They're called molded. You just got to try to shoot their head off before they kill you. They're your like average enemy. We have another save room. And that is locked, so I can't do anything with it yet. Okay. Yeah, it's like they did a really good job with the environments. That was one of the things that I was like, yeah, that's really awesome. Nothing here. Actually, hold up. You have to check like the floors and the corners because they like to hide items over there. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and take like a quick 5-minute break. I gotta check on Joey and everything, and then we'll keep going after that. So I'll be right back. All right. That was painless enough. All right, so we're gonna start by going back down the stairs. All right. Yeah, it is. And it's weird with those things because sometimes it only takes like a shot, and then other times it'll take like 10. It's weird. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go straight here. Gonna open this. All right. Down here, there's an item. Handgun ammo, map. Herb. Okay, and we have a key there, but we're gonna grab other stuff. So they have these treasure photo things, and basically it shows you where an item is, but you can only see the item after you find the photo. And this first photo is like really important. So how much space do I have here? Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get our gun ready because we're about to. So we're gonna go ahead and head down these stairs. This door's locked, but there's items by it. We have shotgun shells, psycho stimulants, which basically when you use them, it shows you where hidden items are. Yeah, there's 3 of them in the game. And it's not super obvious. Like you look at the photo, you're like, and then you know, like you go looking for it. All right, so we'll have that. Make up some more aid spray. So with these creepy fucking things, they won't follow you after you leave the room. So the best thing to do, like, is understanding what battles are actually worth having. Like after you grab this key, this guy spawns or whatever, but you don't really need to go back there, so there's no point in fighting him. It's a waste of ammo. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go back and get the item from the treasure photo, because it's an item that increases your health. Which is incredibly useful. So back up. So we have a lockpick now, so we can use it on this. And more shotgun shells. Yeah, it's actually in all Resident Evil games it's like that, except 5 and 6. Where like you have to actually think like, okay, do I have to fight here or do I not have to fight there? Like Code Veronica, last night after I streamed, I went back and I was trying to do a run as fast as possible. I got to the second part in like 50 minutes because I like only fought when I absolutely had to. So you get the stuff called steroids, and they increase your health, and it lasts forever. There's steroids. There's also one called, oh lordy, I can't remember the name of it right now offhand, but it increases the ability to reload. So they're, you know, they're really useful. So go ahead and head down the stairs again. Which I don't have a lot of inventory space, but so what I do after I find the item from the photo, I just throw it away because you don't have to keep it. There's no point in keeping it. All it does is take up inventory space. So in here, we're gonna go ahead and come down here and grab this strong chem fluid, which lets you make improved handgun ammo or really strong aid spray. Nothing here. Lucas, I caught the guy who keeps trying to escape. I blocked him in the leftmost incinerator so he can't get away again. Take him out when he's ready. You know how to open the door, don't you? Blah, blah, blah. No, you don't, but you do increase them as the game goes on. But that's the whole aesthetic behind Resident Evil, is like limited ammo, limited health, limited inventory space. You have to manage all that stuff and find out like what's worth keeping and what's not. So we have some strong chem fluids. I'm gonna make enhanced handgun ammo. So what you do is you hit L2 and triangle, and you can change between enhanced and regular. So that file over there teaches you, excuse me, how to solve the puzzle. So what it said is the last one you open, and then the one with the handprint, and then it'll unlock this one. So this is another spot where you don't have to fight. So you open this, guy spawns, you just stay over here, grab the key, and get the hell out. And that's it. So we have the key to the dissection room now. So, because that one is really strong. He takes a lot of ammo to kill. It's just not worth doing. Alright. So we're going to head in here. This is the only area we have left to explore. This is towards the incinerator. This place gets a little dicey. And we have more ammo, which is always good. So you're going to go ahead and create as much distance as you can between yourself and these guys. Do I have any herbs? Yep. Okay. Alright. Thought for sure there was something in one of the tubs, but I guess I'm wrong. Unless I already grabbed it. Alright. Yep, and it'll also be on my stream channel too, so I'll upload it as soon as I'm done. And use another herb. Need to use an aid spray. Thanks, and I will talk to you soon. Glad you enjoyed it. All right. And I'm out of aid spray. Awesome. Excuse me. Alright, so we're gonna go over here first. Shotgun shells. Go ahead and head back first. I'm gonna go ahead and use some of these. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Ugh. These are not boding well for our hero. Ooh, much better. This goes against what I wanted to do, but I'm running out of... I'm going to go ahead and do this. Oh, that's actually a STARS handgun. Oh, that's cool. I actually didn't know that before. So we're gonna head on up here. I'm in here, come down here, grab this chem fluid. Oh, Officer Chocolate. Poor Officer Chocolate. And some gunpowder. Some more handgun ammo. Okay. Oh my God. So yeah, that's Jack. That one of Jack's fights, which I always, you know, I thought it was really pretty damn fucking original in context of Resident Evil for sure. So what I'm going to do is, since there's 3 family members, I'll split this stream up into 4 parts. We're going to do Jack, then Marguerite, then Ethan, or not Ethan, then Lucas, and then the end. So I'm going to finish the main house. We're going to go ahead and grab everything that we didn't. And since I don't really give a shit about this game. I don't care about completing every aspect of it and all that jazz. I'm just going to go ahead And I'm just going to use this gun. It's going to make things easier for everybody involved. So it's pretty beastly, honestly. All right. So we got a few doors we got to open with the scorpion key. Oh man, I need to heal all the way up. Okay. I'm just going to use the psycho stimulants so I don't miss anything. Head upstairs. Alright. Alright. Oh, I knew I was missing something. Alright, that's the shotgun, but we can't do anything with it yet, so we're gonna go ahead and head back upstairs. Oh, I didn't even come in this room at all. I forgot about this room. Alright, I got another antique coin. Dentures, I never really understood the point of those. Burn new fuel, I don't need that for a while. El Herbo. Chem fluid. Shotgun shells. Nothing there. And I don't have enough space for the shotgun. Oh, I do. Sweet. Okay. So go ahead and finish checking the room out. That's a tape I don't have room for. Another item I don't have room for. Alright, I'm gonna have to hit the save room real quick and come back. And we'll do that Mia tape real quick before I cut off stream. shotgun shells. Okay. Let me see what we have in there that I want to take. Nothing. Nothing. Sweet. All right. Nothing in there, so we're gonna go ahead and keep on checking everything. We have a tape from Mia. The last piece to go outside. I'm gonna run ahead and do this Mia tape real quick.
If you find this, I know I can't expect anything from you. Not after what happened. After what I did. I just want you to know that wasn't me. I don't know what happened.
There's so much that you need to know.
There you are. You gave us quite a scare, young lady.
Yeah, basically you're playing hide and seek with this old bitch, so.
You've been a bad girl!
Yeah, it's pretty strict timing.
I'll feed you to my baby before I start with what was left. We open our homes. We open our hearts. And what do you do?
Okay, another puzzle. So that's the Mia tape. That one's not as interesting to me, but it's so hard to care about these characters. You don't. It's emotionless for these guys. Like Chris, Leon, Claire, Ada, all those characters, like you care about them. They matter, but like I don't know. It's just maybe it's just me being used to the old ways. It's just.
What did they do?
Okay, so that should be most of everything in the house. I want to go ahead and demonstrate something else real quick, but that's most everything. I'm gonna go ahead and fall down here. Go ahead and we're not going to take that shotgun because we're going to fix this shotgun when we leave the place, because this one's a bit stronger. I actually like it more. So you come outside. If you come over here, there's an antique coin. Also, come in here, open this upside, there's a lockpick. And then if you come around here to the bottom here, you can open up this area. Come underneath here, and then you you get a repair kit. So there's two broken weapons. There's a broken handgun and a broken shotgun. The broken shotgun and broken handgun both do considerable more damage. Since I have the Albert gun, I'm gonna go ahead and fix the broken shotgun first. And it only holds 2 shells, but it does a lot of damage. So we have we're gonna come over here. There's our herb here. Gunpowder. Okay, nothing there. Alright. We're gonna head to this mobile home thing over here. There's another Mr. Everywhere right here. Boop. And go around to the back of the house. And you go underneath the trailer, there is some shotgun shells. I don't have space to carry that stuff, but we go ahead and head on inside. I go ahead and put some stuff away. That away there. That away, that away, that away. I'm gonna grab those. That's a broken handgun. We'll get another repair kit later. Oh, I need to get some aid spray. So, okay, so these things here, you put the coins in each one and they open things up. So right now we have 9, so I have enough to get the Magnum. But I don't need the Magnum yet right now because I have the shotgun and I have the other one. So I'm going to go ahead and get these two. One increases my health and one increases my reload speed. So we're going to take the steroids that increases my maximum health. And we're going to take the stabilizer, which increases my reload speed. Nothing in the fridge. Nothing here. And we'll go ahead and put one of my coins in here. So we got plenty of ammo. I even got a lockpick, so I can go back. I'm gonna go back in the house real quick and open. We're gonna talk to Zoe real fast.
Is it gonna help me?
Yes, well, listen carefully, Ethan. My family and our bodies are contaminated. I can't leave the property unless I get it out. And the same goes for me.
Is there a way to get it out?
We need a serum. It can clear whatever the stuff is out of the body, as long as we're not too far gone.
Alright, so where is it?
I knew one word would already be long gone. But I have a feeling I'm not
Excuse me, man.
I can help me and help you out.
I'm having a hard time breathing today.
The old house is in the water. You can't miss it.
Alright,
I just hope you can handle my mother.
your mother.
Be careful. I'll be looking for you.
So then we're gonna head back in the old house real quick because all right. There is a lockpick. We already opened that one. So we'll go ahead and head upstairs. Okay, we'll head outside. And we got a tackle box out here we can open. And got some shotgun shells. Sweet. All right, so that is part 1 to Resident Evil 7. And that's the main house. And honestly, that's the most fun section for me. But we will keep going. We'll keep the train rolling. Tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, I will start. Provided we don't get any crazy storm garbage, I will be picking up and we'll be doing the old house section. The old house isn't as long as the beginning part. So we might keep going tomorrow. It just kind of depends. Go ahead and save this right quick. Alright, and that's it. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.